What's up, y'all? My name is Ross Swinson. Today we're going to be learning some riffs from the song Iron Man by Black Sabbath. But before we do, if you like our content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out our YouTube memberships, and check us out on Patreon as well. All right, let's jump into it. So the first thing with Iron Man, you have this iconic opening part. So this is really fun. Even as a beginner, it's a fun little tool, a little trick to use. Behind the nut bends. So you just press your string down. I'm mostly playing the E string. So play your E string and then you just press it down behind the nut. And it's going about up to F sharp there. You know, if you want to be technical, I think he's maybe overdubbing it. So he's doing like two guitars at the same time. But you can also achieve that effect by just playing the A string or the D string or both, you know. So I'm not bending the A string, I'm just bending the E string, but I'm hitting the A string or the D string. I mean, it's supposed to just be this really noisy kind of raucous part. So that part happens 3 times, and then it goes into the power chords. So the power chords, you're gonna have 7, it's all on the E string. 7, 10, and then you go 10, 12, 12. Then you go from 15 to 14 3 times. And then 10, 10, 12, 12. Now, the hardest part of this has always been that part there. So I think technically he doesn't always get the last 14. It's sometimes like, so it's like 15, 14, 15, 14, 15, and then down to 10. If you do it that way, I think it sounds just as good, and it might be a little easier at first, especially just sliding this power chord shape around is really tough. I remember trying to do it, and I was like, how do I do this? The main reason is because beginners kind of go like this, very separate fingers, very apart. What you kind of learn to do when you've been playing for a little while is you brace your fingers together. So try this out. If you're using your ring finger on the 2nd string, or I mean on the 5th string there, what you can do, see I've got my middle finger kind of connecting them a little bit. My index finger and my ring finger are both nudged against my middle finger, and that makes it feel like more like one unit. Another thing you can do is sort of bend your fingers back like this, like at that angle. But one mistake, another mistake that people make is they kind of try to like move their fingers. It's not a finger movement, it's a hand movement. So I'm moving my whole hand. It's like I'm freezing my hand like that and just kind of going back and forth. Okay, so that's the main part everybody knows and loves. When you get into the verse, it's actually the same notes, just without the power chord. I've seen this played a couple different ways, but the one I settled on was like this. 7E, and then 5A, 5, 7, 7 on A, and I'm gonna go between 5 and 4 on D, and then 5, 7, 7 on A. Sorry, 5, 5, 7, 7. That's the way I settled. If you don't feel like learning and memorizing a new part, a new set of strings like that, I mean, you can just do the same. Just take away that other finger and it's the same thing. So that's it really for part 2. Part 3, and after this is kind of where I decided to stop. There's plenty of other parts in this song, including the solo, like the bridge and stuff. But we're just learning a few parts to this song for now. Now, if you're doing the verse like this, you kind of just end up in the same spot. So it goes like this, 7E, and then 5A. And you give it like a little, not really a bend, just like a little bit of English on there. And then you go back to 7, and you're gonna walk down 7, 6, 5, 5, 5. And then you're gonna go 0, 4, 4, 5, 6, I think. No, it's 0, 4, 5, 5, 6. I just have it in my head, so you know. I do suggest trying to use multiple fingers here. At the very least, use your 3rd finger on the E string and your 1st finger on the A string. But I think it would be great if you did those 3 there. But I understand also if that's not the most comfortable way for you to do it right now. I don't think it super matters, to be honest. But that's really it. That part, again, goes like this. Oh yeah, you hit that 7 twice on the repeat. You do it 3 times. So you do it 3 times and then and end there on the 3rd time. So those 3 parts, again, you've got the power chord part, then you got the single note part, still the same melody, and then you've got that last little chromatic part. But those 3 parts are really it for this video. That was Iron Man by Black Sabbath. Again, if you liked this, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, check out our YouTube memberships, and check us out on Patreon, and we'll see you in the next video.